In the heart of downtown Cheyenne holds the historical Cowgirls of the West Museum, a free, volunteer-run tribute to the women who helped transform and celebrate the Western frontier.
The Cowgirls of the West was actually kind of an accident. It was just 5 of us ladies sitting around having lunch one day, and we talked about how the Old West Museum gives a lot of artifacts and saddles and things like that donated to them. So we said, what about a Cowgirls Museum? We started by sending out an invitation to as many friends as we could, and we ended up with about 20 women that came to our first luncheon so we could tell them about the Cowgirls of the West. Eventually, in 2002, I believe it was, we had a museum and gift shop in the area where the Metropolitan is. So we decided we wanted to be Cowgirls of the West because a cowgirl depicts someone that's very strong and maybe sassy enough to do a rodeo against a cowboy.
Well, I want to tell you about a couple of my favorite cowgirls that we have here in the museum. First one's name is Bertha Blanchette. Born in Sterling, Colorado on a ranch, she wanted to ride the broncs along with the guys. So when Pendleton, 1911 comes around, she enters bronc riding, she wins it. 1912, she enters bronc riding, she wins it. 1914, she came within 3 points of being the all-round cowboy. And that was when the rules changed. Mabel Strickland, she was called the Cowgirls Cowgirl because she was really good. In high school, she would do trick riding in the rodeos. She started bronc riding, she started bull riding, but the thing she loved the most was takedown roping. When she got an 18.1 second, the other fellas came to her husband and said, "Hugh, you got to tell that wife of yours back out of this competition." He said, "No way." I left the best for last, my very favorite cowgirl, Fox Hastings. At the age of 14, she ran away with the Irwin Brothers traveling rodeo show and became a trick rider, and then became a bronc rider, and then she rode some bulls, and then she fell in love with a cowboy named Mike Hastings. He just happened to be the champion of the world steer wrestler. She started saying, "Mike, teach me how." So he started teaching her how little by little. 1924, Houston, Texas. Fox comes out, here comes this steer. She grabs that steer and gets him down like this in 27 seconds.
As of the making of this video, the museum is approaching its 30th year telling stories about these historic women. The museum can continue growing and telling stories with a little support from its visitors.
The Emporium is fun. We have bracelets to bear traps, saddles to surfboards, and we do. You just can't imagine the things that are over there that our pickers find to bring in. I go to Dallas twice a year, my husband and I, and we get jewelry and purses, cowgirl stuff, bring it back, and that's always a bling for everybody. But just very unique things. People just can't believe some of the things we have.
The Emporium is a great way to show your support for the museum, but when you finish your visit, you should leave with more than just gifts.
We always say with our organization, you don't have to rope or ride, you just need the Western spirit inside.
She embodies a lot of what a lot of us cowgirls, most every cowgirl in Cowgirls of the West have. We don't know the word no, and we don't know the word I can't. We think we can do anything. Sometimes we don't get along when we try to do anything, but we think we can do anything. And look at this. This came from nowhere, and it's been here 30 years. So tell me we can't do nothing.